Hi, chat. My pooper is having trouble settling. And you hear her? She's so sad. We don't mind her yip yapping. I'm gonna do a couple little training things with her because sometimes that helps tucker her out if she uses her brain a little bit. Okay, Peachy, let's see. What have we got in here? I know. Good girl. Yes. Okay. The trick is to never use your brain. Unfortunately, / very fortunately, we got a dog that wants to be doing stuff. I know. I'm talking about you, dude. I know. You want to learn things. You're smart dog. I know. The pain of wanting to learn stuff. Yucky. Yucky nasty. Let's see. Poor baby. I've turned the lights out and things, and I'll try to talk quietly. So hopefully she's like, oh, is it sleep time? It's not her fault. It's raining outside, so we weren't able to run around like she's used to. A world full? Boo. It sounds like sneakers on a basketball court. Yeah, I can see that. Make sure I can cover chat with my whole bod, with my whole ass. Yes, I agree, honey. Oh, I forgot. I made it so I stand menacing. I stand in a very menacing manner. We do have a dog now. This is only her second week with us. She's baby, but we love her. Hold on. Let me take my sticky off so that I can flip myself around. There we go. Sorry guys, push through. Push through the sad sneaker squeakers. Let's go to cactus pot. I would like to play again. Come on, streamer luck. Don't fail me now. Nearly. One last go. Come on. Hell yeah. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. It's 6 minutes past. I doubt they still have a gate going. Let's find out though. Oh. I can still do leap? Sure. Do a leap? Yeah, let's do it. Don't be. Ah, fuck! I was gonna be like, don't be the self zone. I don't know why I even started to say that, of course. Damn self zone. Of course it is. Puts them all to shame. I only play games that are popular. I only buy the games magazines tell me to buy. That's how I know I play good games for sure. I may have a shallow mind, but you can kiss my behind. Did that unlock a memory for anybody? No. This is my least favorite leap of faith. Same. I hate it. It's the prettiest one by far, but it also sucks major ass. Oh shit. I think I left 2 mugs outside of Sam's office. Well, over under on me remembering later or totally forgetting and leaving them out in the rain. Pretty high chance of that, dude. Final Fantasy is an RPG, the only one that I need. It's the RPG for me. Final Fantasy is all that I play. All other games are lame, it puts them all to shame. I only play games that are popular. Only buy the games magazines tell me to buy. That's how I know I play good games for sure. I may have a shallow mind, but you can kiss my behind. There, we got to do the whole thing. God bless. An old song that had a flash video with it on Newgrounds, you know, a million years ago. Oh my god. I think I picked that up though. Honestly, I think it's been really fun these last couple of weeks. Just like we do some shit at the Gold Saucer, we do some fishing, we pick our noses, and then we're good. All of the games are lame, it puts them all to shame. I only together. Only buy the things my cousins tell me to buy. That's how I know I play good games for sure. I may have shallow mind, but you can guess my behind. We're good. I registered it. Notes I grabbed. One more normie one. Probably should have touched the goal first in case I fuck this up. Or faith in myself. A leap of faith in myself. Yes! That's right, baby. That's how we do it. Baby. My child has made a cocoon around herself with blankies on blankies on blankies. What was your first console growing up? The original NES was my first console. And then my brother got an SNES, but he was very precious about it. So I didn't get to play it as much, but I played the NES a lot. And then I got an original Game Boy, and that consumed my life for a while. I'm pretty sure that the original Game Boy was before N64. Yeah. I had the Game Boy. I never had a Sega or like an original PlayStation or any of that. But Thierry did. Thierry had every console, dude. So when I would go to visit, I'd be like, please, please, can I play Chrono Trigger, please? I gave my OG Game Boy to a family member, which I don't regret, but it is sad that I don't have it anymore. I do have my like Game Boy Advance and my Game Boy Color, but I don't have my original Game Boy anymore. Sad.
I have them already.
Why am I menacing this lady? Look at me. Give me the modern aesthetics. You already have them, dude. Chill out. God, I can't take this guy anywhere, dude. JP, thank you so much for the raid, dude.
I'm sorry, I have to be a little quiet because my pooper is
My dog. Not everybody calls dogs poopers. I have to remind myself.
our new puppy is trying to fall asleep in my office.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. I hope you had a good stream, JP. How's it going, bud? We're just waiting for Thierry to show up, so we're doing some gold saucer stuff. Waiting for the next gate to pop. Pooper's a new one for me. It's like dog, puppy, pupper, pooper. I've called them poopers since I was in like high school, I think. It was one of those just, it's like Beverly. When I ask people if they want a Beverly, and then I have to remind myself, oh yeah, that was like a dumb Star Trek Next Generation joke that turned into a synonym for drinks in my vocabulary, and it's just never gone away. A big group of us in the theater department when I was in college, we all started watching The Next Generation together. So we'd like go do rehearsals and tech stuff and all of that, and then we'd go back to my friend's apartment and, and watch The Next Generation. And the way that Picard says Beverly's name is like Beverly. So so we started asking one another if we would like a Beverly. And now here we are. And now I still go to Sam and say, hey, do you want a Beverly? And he knows what that means.
But sometimes other people don't, you know.
Yeah. It's like that. There's a trend on TikTok right now where like two close friends or siblings will quiz each other on terms that they use that aren't common, or like quotes that they do under specific circumstances. And some of them are so funny because you're like, how did you even get there? But like, that's not part of the trend, right? You don't explain it. You just, it's just, this is what we say when somebody's being an asshole, you know, and the other person will say something outlandish, and you're like, why? Why do you say that? But you never get to find out.
Yeah, Tiri's a little late.
But yeah, so my brother and his then wife used to call dogs poopers. And I assume it was dog, puppy, pupper, pooper. But every dog was called a pooper. And I started also doing it. So every dog is a pooper to me. So much doogs today. I'm on overload. I'm so sorry. You don't have to stay. If it's awful. If you're like, if I watch Dodger for one more minute, I'm gonna barf. They do poop. That's so true. I almost spat my drink on my screen. A perfect Picard. Thank you. Probably. Yeah. Hey, by the way, if you haven't watched The Next Generation, it's a fun time. The first season is a fever dream. The episodes are not fantastic, but when it picks up, it really picks up, dude. For anybody who missed Geekenders, by the way, I think it was a really good episode. It was Somersault was our guest, and Jesse took the opportunity to just ask a million questions about VTubing and like that whole world. I think Summer did an amazing job answering questions, and like I think it was a good convo. It flew by. I didn't tell him about Oshimark. No, can I tell you, Eggs? I was thinking about them, but I couldn't remember what they were called, and I was like, oh my god, I don't even know what to look up. And I couldn't mess with Discord because occasionally it was like it was picking up Discord as like a window capture, and I couldn't figure out exactly why I was doing it, and I was like, oh my god. Yeah, Terry messaged me. You should add your Oshimark to your Twitter display name. All the VTubers do it. Oh, hot damn. I will. I put it in my description. I didn't put it on my name. Also, so for those of you who don't know, I made a new Twitter because I got locked out of my old Twitter like 2 years ago. And I have gone through every back alleyway possible that I could figure out to be like, excuse me, could someone please help me get back into my Twitter? And they never, ever respond. The best that I've ever gotten is an automatic response that was like, it seems like you're having trouble logging into Twitter. Would you like to expand on that in an email? And I was like, sure. No amount of badgering or asking favors has done me any good, unfortunately. following another lead right now. I won't say what it is, just in case it doesn't go anywhere. The game's really loud. Is it? Weird. I wonder why. Here, I'll just turn it down that way for now. I think Dodger's just quiet. Yeah, I am talking quieter than usual, but
It's because I don't want to wake up puppy.
I'm not worried about Clark. Clark's been falling asleep to Sam screaming in his office her whole life. I'm not worried about waking her. But yeah, so I made a new Twitter. And I guess if somehow I get my old one back, then I'll just rebrand the old one. But
Puppy, she's so cute.
God, dogs are exhausting, man. There's so much work. I hurt my hip doing something, and I'm positive it was playing with the dog. I'm positive it was playing with the dog because I have been so active with this dog. Like, outside all the time, playing with this dog all the time, going on long outdoor walks, and I'm like, this is great. Not sarcastic. This is great. Very happy about this. But woke up today and my hip hurt so bad. And I was like, what did I do? Yeah, I was talking with my singing teacher today. I have my singing lesson today. I was talking with my singing teacher because she had been complaining about her hip. She's a little bit older than me. She had been complaining about her hip last time that we were together. And I was like, you're never going to believe. Because she was like, yeah, I mean, once you hit 40, it's like, who doesn't have a hip problem? And I was like, who? Not quite 40 yet. It's on the horizon, but I'm not quite there yet. And so when I got there today, I was like, guess what? The puppy months are the roughest. Yeah. Yeah. She's great though. She's a little sweetheart. It's funny because when we first brought her home and she was really uneasy about the whole thing. She seemed like such a chill dog, and we were like, what a low energy puppy. How weird. And by like the second half of day 3, we were like, oh, nope, there it is. Yeah, of course. I'm not saying it doesn't make any sense why she would be like a quiet dog for those first few days. The stark contrast is more what I'm talking about. But it's been very cute. I'm in a group chat with a bunch of other Samoyed owners. And there's a bunch of people in there asking, like, that have puppies, and are asking questions about their puppies. I was talking about this on stream the other day, but like, it's so every single person at some point or another has been like, so is it normal for them to dig in their water? Is there a reason that all these dogs have like a biological beef with their water bowls? Also, Peach loves to just like lay down in the rain. If it's raining outside, I'm like, all right, let's come outside, go pee really quick and get back inside. She immediately lays down like, oh yeah, dude. I'm like, oh, are you hot? Is that the issue? Are you just like too warm? It's not like our house is hot. I'm cold in our house all the time. Yeah, Tiri's here. Just haven't gotten a call yet, so I'm not pushing it. It's fine. Yeah. She might just like water. She might just like being soaked. These dogs have so much hair that when they just sit in the rain and you go to pick them up, you're like, oh my God. So I have a towel ready now. If we're going outside and it's raining, I set a towel next to the door so that when we come back in, I can just immediately swaddle her.
No, I already did it. I don't want to.
Put these away, do some dancing, and just chill until we get a call. I don't know how Samoyed fur is, but husky fur takes forever to dry. No, she's dry almost instantly. It's really weird. She can be soaked and will come in, and even if I don't have a towel ready to go, a couple minutes later, if I go to like touch her, she's dry. It's super weird. She's like a duck. How is she with wet grass? Oh, that's right. You were saying that your dog doesn't like to pee in wet grass. Peach has no issues with it. At least from what I can tell. Nick is getting like such a cool tattoo done right now. I'm looking at a progress pic. How is the pupper with a groomer? I mean, I don't know. We brush her every day though. We brush her and mess with her ears and her paw pads and brush her teeth and stuff every day just to make sure that when we do have to do stuff with her ears and eyes and all that, it's not an issue. Yeah, I think we need to trim the hair around her paw pads. So the hair is a little long, like between her toes, you know?
Peachy. She's laying upside down, baby girl. I love her.
is my mouth glitching? Maybe that'll be better. Yeah, we were told that while they're puppies, it's best to just take normal nail clippers or like cat nail clippers and just clip the very tips off.
Da 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 da. She's so cute. Da 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 da.
Yeah, we have 2 cats. I've had my cats for, oh God, forever now. Sherlock is almost 15, I think. Watson is 10. Yeah. So Peach is by far the youngest thing in the house. Sometimes my kid realizes that Sherlock is 2 times her age, more than that. She's like, how? That's so weird. Like, yeah, he's a big boy. He's an old boy. He's gotten so feisty in his old age. I feel like normally it's the opposite. My little boy is turning 12 and he's a grump. Sherlock is definitely a one-person cat. So he's never... I mean, he's fine with Sam, but he's never really, like, warmed up to Sam, you know? So he sleeps with me every night. He likes to be in the same room as me. He's my little shadow. It's very cute. Some cats be like that. It's true. I've been waiting for my boys to grow out of their terrible twos for 10 years. Oh.
For free because they're
Hello.
Hi.
What the heck?
What?
There
That sound weird?
There are 2. No, there are 2 of you on my stream.
Oh. Oh man. Wait, one of me disappeared for a second.
I know, because I'm trying to figure out which one I... Because I deleted one, sorry.
You deleted one of me?
I'm sorry.
Let me turn you up. You could say something, please.
Hello. Hello.
Hello,
Hello. 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 Hello.
I'm gonna save this on my profile because it keeps putting chat down and I keep forgetting to actually save it on my mixer. This is my default. And then when I get into do community stuff, someone's gonna blow my eardrums out.
Right.
Wait, what? Just save it, dudes.
No, I refuse. Anyway, the
Wanted me
wind
to name it.
blows. Yeah.
I know you told me no apologies needed, but I'm still sorry. So
No,
there.
it's fine. It's totally fine.
Yeah. I'm frustrated because I could have been here on time if I woke up at 8 because what was it that woke me up? Oh, Shadow whining because he's a little bitch. I mean, because he's
Mm-hmm.
old.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He had to go potty and he thought apparently that he was gonna die. Wait, no, what am I doing? That's the wrong person. I'm just gonna head there the way I normally do because brain problems. No, I'm not. Anyway, woke up and I was like, oh, well, I could get a couple hours sleep, a couple more hours, whatever. I made sure my alarm was set for 10 because I often don't get to sleep until like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And then I woke up at like 11:50 and I was like, what? I don't know. Like, I wasn't even exhausted.
Yeah.
I was just like, I could use more sleep. Like, why did I sleep through my alarm and then sleep that much longer? So I'm really mad because, yeah, the kids were home. And so I had to, like, you know, get them food. They have, like, stuff they can do in the morning and food they can get themselves and all of that.
Sure,
Like,
yeah.
we're definitely working. We're definitely in the kids can be independent in the morning state, like, you know, part of their lives, which is great.
Which is nice.
But I still like to make them something, like, nicer once I get up. Like, ends up being lunch for them, but it's a nice sort of meal versus just snackist, you know?
Yeah.
And so I made them food, and then, like, somebody was messaging me about wanting to buy something, which is great because it's taking up a bunch of space in my garage. And I was super just, like, felt like I was bouncing all over the place, trying to get the kids packed. And then it was 1:30, like I was saying that I was going to try to be here at 1:30 my time.
Right.
And freaking, I'm like just about done with my makeup and ready to start up my stream, and my mother-in-law shows up to get the kids, and she wasn't going to be here till 2. So I thought, cool, I'll get started and then just be like, hey, streaming, cool, see you later, bye, right? No, I ended up, like, because I wasn't streaming, like, talking to her more, and
It's fine.
I roll my eyes like I didn't enjoy it, but I was just frustrated because it took way longer.
Yeah, it's all good, dude.
And then the kids were like, Jonathan threw a fit because they're, I guess, because so Ed works tomorrow morning, which he normally doesn't. He was covering for somebody. And so he's like, oh, well, can you take the kids for, like, until I get off work then on Saturday, to his mom. And so I'm going to end up on my own all day tomorrow, which is going to be weird, but also probably great.
Yeah. I bet that'll be nice for your brain.
Yeah. It's funny though, because whenever those days come up, I, like, miss them, and I'm just like, why can't
I know exactly what you mean. Sam will be like, I'm gonna take Clark to the park, and I'll be like, oh my god, yeah, you should take Clark to the park, and then I'll just be by myself in the house. And the second they're gone, I'm like, now what am I supposed to do? Now what?
Yep. Yeah. So I guess Ed's dad has a company party that's kind of a ways away, but it would be super fun for the kids tomorrow. And it's a bit of a drive. So then normally they don't let the kids bring any electronics over because it's just something they don't do over there. They watch a movie or two, or, you know, a show maybe, but they don't do video games over there, which is kind of like, it's a nice, like,
it's good, yeah.
Kind of forced, like, break from it, because it's easy as parents to be like, yeah, sure, be on your tablet. I need a freaking break.
Yeah, for sure.
It's out of hand sometimes, and you're like, oh my gosh, my kid's melting their brain. Oops. So anyway, she's like, well, you guys can bring your tablets for the drive tomorrow if we do go to the thing. And so then they're like, yay, we get to have our music, because they've been using their tablets for music at night. And like, and then there was the whole issue of, oh, they don't have a hotspot on their phone, so they're not gonna have internet, and, like, all the kids have been doing on their tablet is Roblox. Right. And so then we had this big fiasco of, like, oh, you need to get some other games that you can play offline, and it turned into a fit, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, get out of my house.
Dude, yeah.
Even your cousin calls him Ed? No, I just call him Ed when I'm on the internet, no matter who I'm talking to.
So I also call him Ed.
Most people think that's his real name because it's a normal name.
Sure.
I find funny until they find out that it's the full version of the name is Adderall. So how are you guys and the puppers?
Yeah, we're doing good. She's settling in pretty well. I was just saying that like her personality has really come out now. She's like so I'm in like a group chat with a bunch of other Samoyed owners, which has been really nice because it's like a lot of people who have puppies that are like asking questions of people that have, you know, like adult dogs and stuff or have been through the puppy stage and whatever. And so many of them are like, oh my gosh, I just don't know what to do about the separation anxiety. Like they get so anxious. And I'm like, this dog, like she gets a little sad, but like, bro, I took her out to pee like in the middle of the night because she's still, you know, got a tiny bladder. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Thank you. I didn't try to frame me. I took them out and then I realized that Peach was digging around in our garbage. So I set them down so I could chase her. Anyway. In the like middle of the night, I took her out for a pee and she straight up just ran off into the darkness. I was like, bro.
Oh my goodness.
So, yeah, we don't really have, like, she will wander off anywhere, dude. We don't really have any separation anxiety issues. She's taken to the crate really well. Like, she'll just fully go to sleep or, you know, spend a nap in the crate, and like she might whine for a couple of seconds, but then she's like, all right, fine, I'll sleep. Like, it's like no big deal at all. So I was like, that's not really our issue. Oh, here we go.
No!
I love you. Was that Sam? It was. I fucked up my hip doing something yesterday, so I've been hobbling around like an old lady. And I was like, Sam, you're the drug dealer of this house. Do we have any like strong painkillers? And he was like, no, but I will go get you some. I was like, thank you. Not for anybody who doesn't know, that was a joke. Not actual drug like he has a lot of headaches, so he uses all the painkillers in our house, and I never really need them, so I don't know where they are.
Not an actual drug dealer.
Mm-hmm.
An over-the-counter medicine extraordinaire. That was the wrong word. Expert? Frequent flyer?
He's literally playing Drug Dealer Simulator right now. Wait, what?
Are you kidding me? No way. That's a lie. That has to be.
Oh my god, he is. He and Tomato.
What a weird coincidence.
Drug Dealer Simulator 2. What the fuck? That's so funny. What the hell? Chat, while we're just like sitting here chilling, I'm gonna run a couple ads.
FYI.
Oh.
I will mute myself as well.
Guru put this in my chat. I'm gonna DM it to you.
Yeah, send me.
It was very fitting for the conversation.
Can I speak to the drug dealer of the house, please? Yes.
Yes.
Since I doubt I can post links in Dodger's chat, I got you.
That's so good. Thank you for passing that along. That's very funny.
Ed takes a lot of Excedrin migraine, and I was taking it too when I would get bad headaches.
Yeah.
And then one day I was like, because it's expensive.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. One day I was like, I'm going to just try like Tylenol and just see if it works for my headaches. And it actually did. So I was like, all right,
Nice.
I'm going to just take Tylenol. It's cheaper. Works for me.
Something
He gets actual migraines.
Something that I got for Sam that he really likes is I got him one of those, like, you stick them in the freezer, but they're like a thick gelatin thing that you slip onto your head.
Yeah, I was talking about those a while back.
Oh my god, he
I
loves it.
love those. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it's amazing. If nothing else, it like numbs it at least. Like,
Yeah.
and
then-
it can help if it's like a tension headache. It kind of like relaxes things. We put heat on our neck sometimes when we're really wanting to go all out with all the things.
Yeah.
We do cold on the top of our head. We wear it's a wrap like you're talking about, I think.
Yeah.
And heat on the back of our neck, and that helps too.
Oh, interesting. Cold
Like-
on the head and heat on the neck.
Yeah, it was explained to me by somebody else who actually told us about the head wrap things. He said that it like the heat opens the blood vessels in the neck, and then the cold like kind of pushes the blood out and kind of like makes it like flow better. So if it's
Interesting.
like it's related to that, the headache is related to that, which I guess a lot of migraines are, then it can soothe things. And I don't get migraines; it still feels good to me. So
Right. Yeah, I don't really get migraines either, but Sam does.
I get headaches and neck aches a lot. Less often lately. I like stopped getting headaches part of the way from being in the hospital.
Oh, interesting.
And I don't know if it's the air or the fact that I wasn't drinking as much wine.
I was just gonna say, was there like anything like caffeine or alcohol that you like weren't consuming as often?
Yeah, I didn't have nearly as much wine. We smuggled in like a little thing of wine like twice the whole 3 months we were there. And so I feel like that's definitely a contributor. But
Yeah.
I also just get like stress, tension in my neck and shoulders that cause headaches too. So it definitely minimizes it if I don't drink. Sadly.
Scusa mia.
Did you sneeze?
No, I burped.
Oh, I didn't even hear it.
I know, it's embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
Da 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 da.
Oh my gosh, my kid, we were playing hide and seek outside before bed because I promised. And literally, she went to hide somewhere and then started screaming. And I was like, oh my God, what? So I like ran to her because, you know, I was doing the whole like parent thing where I knew exactly where she was, but I was pretending I didn't. So I was like meandering around the
Yeah.
spot being like, where could she be? And then she started screaming, and I was like, oh my God. And I like ran over, and it turned out that the spot she had crouched down in had a bunch of stinging nettles in it.
Oh no.
I know. So she was like, my knees hurt so bad. I was like, oh baby. So I carried her inside, and then she was like, my face is starting to hurt. And I was like, don't. Oh my God. And she got a bunch of like stinging nettle welts on her face. I was like, baby.
Oh,
I know.
that's rough.
So I was like, do you want to just lay in bed and play Animal Crossing? She was like, yes. So that's what we did.
Aw. It reminds me of when we were in the hospital. One of her PT, she didn't like. It doesn't have anything to do with the stinging nettles or anything, but like
Yeah.
letting her win thing. Or,
Yeah.
like letting her. Yeah. One of the PT people brought out the Wii, and Caitlin wanted to play boxing on it. And so we were boxing, and she was like going at it. And she was doing really well, but at one point I was like about to completely stomp her. And so I just kind of like stopped and was just like, oh, something must be weird with what's going on with my Wii remote? And I was just like trying to like,
Oh.
and then we ended up tying. So I was like, I can handle that. That's good. It's really funny.
I
My
think
most
it was.
recent experience with that.
I think it was over Christmas. My mother-in-law was like, "Hey, can we set up the Switch with like a game that all of the kids could potentially play if like, you know, if they just want to do that instead?" And I was like, "Sure." So I set up Mario Kart and put like all of the settings on that are like, help me be good at the game, you know?
Yeah.
And I definitely picked and chose. Like there were there were certain kids in the family where I was like, I'm gonna stomp the shit out of this kid, and then and then there were other kids where I was like, oh my gosh, you beat me! That's so crazy. And my nephews would be like, what the fuck?
What is a stinging nettle? Is it a bush? I assumed so.
Yeah, it's a type of plant that grows all over the place out here, and it has a leaf where the top part of the leaf is fine, so you can pick them really like carefully and not get stung, but the underside is covered in like itty bitty little needles. And if you touch them, it stings really bad. Yeah, and sometimes little welts show up like they did on Clarky's face. There are lots of different types of nettles. So specifically stinging nettles are the ones that sting, but there are ones that look almost identical and have different flowers that are totally fine. But yeah, we have stinging nettles in so many places on the property, and she's really good at noticing them. But this time, I think she was just really excited to like hide, so she wasn't paying attention, you know.
Aww.
But yeah, the sting goes away after a little bit, but it sucks. And a lot of people have said that if you get stung by them a lot, it stops really having an impact. Like it starts. You don't really feel the sting as much anymore.
I was just reading that from Winter in chat. It's interesting. Like the nervous system can't process it.
Yeah,
anymore.
and then the other thing that a lot of people say is if you pinch if you're gonna like pick the leaves, because you can eat them. So a lot of people make tea out of them or like use them as like a leafy green and things. Because once you cook them, the needles don't work anymore. So you just cook them down and then they're fine. But a lot of people have said that if you're picking them, if you grab them as hard as you can, you'll crush the needles before they can sting you. Which I'm like, huh. I wonder
it doesn't sound fun.
What the strat is for that. Yeah, if you just like do it slightly wrong, you're like, ah.
It's like if you squish that wasp fast enough with your fingers. No, thank you.
Yeah.
You get them in Denmark too. They're a pain in the butt. You're not supposed to sit in them, Glitter Cats. And interesting. It can be used as a substitute for spinach. Tastes almost the same. Interesting. But you have to cook it. I'd rather have spinach fresh. So
yeah. I also I use it to fill out pesto. So I'll use like half basil, half nettles, and it tastes the same. It just like gives us more without needing to use like a shit ton of basil, you know.
Parker's bringing up the dock leaf remedy. What is
that? Yeah, dock leaf it's another plant, but it's not as readily available. We don't have any dock leaves on our property, sadly.
Of course, right?
Yeah, but literally if you get stung by them and then you rub a dock leaf on it, the sting like goes away really quickly. So maybe I should go find some and then steal it and bring it to my property.
I got bullied in school. I was once thrown in them.
What?
I would very much like to smack each one of those people who did that to you individually.
Oh my god, that's awful.
was home a whole month because my body was covered in a thick layer of body lotion, because of the welts. Oh no. It's also said to be healthier than spinach? Really? Even more of a superfood than spinach?
Yeah, you can look up the benefits, but that's why a lot of people will drink the tea because you can I haven't looked this up, but apparently the sort of benefits that you can get from it, you can get if you steep the nettles for a long time.
Hmm. Interesting. Where's this glamour that I'm wearing? Oh, I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Okay, I have the... Wanted to wear my crown,
Oh, yeah.
but this one's hiding the crown.
Should we do this next gate and then plan to fish, maybe?
Sure, yeah, that sounds good.
Shall we do some fishing?
All of the chillest things.
Yeah, chill shit only.
Mm-hmm. Tea doesn't taste half bad either. Nice.
Yeah, if you like earthy sort of teas, like green teas and stuff, yeah, it tastes good.
Order dock leaf online and get a few plants. So I wonder if you could plant your own dock leaf, and just have it just in case.
I think that would be a good idea if I can do that.
Yeah. See if it's available to just
I'm
get
gonna
it
look it up right now, actually.
right now. Dude, that's me. Anytime we talk about something that I don't want to forget, I have to do it right now.
At the very least, I have to open up a tab and type it
yeah.
out.
Yep. And then later you'll find it and be like, oh yeah, I was gonna look into this.
200 dock leaf seeds. Damn.
I wonder how well they would grow there.
Yeah.
too.
Well, they're supposed to grow near nettles, but we don't have any. So if I plant them near where the nettles are, they should want the same things the nettles do, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. And then you just have an instant remedy right there. If you...
Yeah. Oh, she's just gone back to sleep. Okay, never mind. I was like, oh, she's awake. I should take her to pee. But she fell asleep.
I'm imagining that it's kind of a tough plant to get rid of, too.
Yes,
to
it's
rip them out,
yes.
kind of like blackberries. It's a total pain in the ass.
It's everywhere. Also, England.
Goat.
Oh,
Will they eat them?
oh, a goat? Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Dodgers getting goats, team. You heard it here. It's official. Just kidding.
Oh my god, my hip hurts so bad. I hope these painkillers kick in now. Or now.
Goats and pigs. We'll eat them.
We do have pigs.
You do?
Yeah. Could feed them to the pigs.
It's a matter of, it's just a matter of so if you were to just take the pigs over to them somehow, would they just go to town?
They might, yeah.
That'd be kind of a challenge though. You got to keep them wrangled up.
I think it would probably be easier to just put on really good protection and just rip a bunch of the plants out and chuck them into the pen.
Yeah. Oh, what happened to my Stream Raiders sound?
Oh no, Arnar, I hurt my hip yesterday, so I've been hobbling around. And it's gotten worse as the day has gone on today, so Sam got me some painkillers that I just took.
I can't remember if you said how you did that.
I have no idea.
Okay.
I have no clue. I just know that at a certain point, I was like, God, my hip hurts.
Is dock leaf the same as lamb's ear?
I don't know.
This is a good question. Something's always broken. Oh my gosh, my allergies have been insane lately.
What are you allergic to?
So growing up, we always thought it was hay fever, like pollen or whatever, something else that's common in the spring.
Right.
And because that's when it always acted up. Well, then as I got older, I started noticing that when I stopped taking my allergy meds after spring was over, it was still, usually I would take them well into the summer and then stop for like fall and winter. And at one point I noticed I still had allergy symptoms in other seasons. So I just started taking it year round. And it still is worse like when I do yard work. So I figured it was still outdoors related, you know, something outside.
Right.
But like I didn't really go outside yesterday as much as I wanted to get myself to go and work in the yard a little bit because it was a super nice day.
Yeah.
And I sneezed like 45 times after I was like doing some just random organizing of things. And I'm like, maybe I have, you know, more of an allergy to dust than I used to or something.
Yeah.
Because Caitlin, when she had her allergy panel, dust was the only thing that came up higher than normal. And I've never had an allergy panel that I can remember.
No, me neither.
But she did because she was just having so many issues, and they found that it was dust. And I was like, oh, great, perfect, love it. It's hard enough to keep my house clean. Like now I have to try even harder.
Oh gosh, yeah.
And I was going through some stuff that like, actually I didn't even start doing that when I had the big issue. I just could not stop sneezing. Like I could barely stop sneezing enough to take Benadryl. Like,
Oof,
like,
God.
can I even swallow? Can I have a
Right.
second?
God,
and
yeah, something was really affecting you then.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was I was doing. It wasn't really anything super out of the ordinary at the time. And then later in the day after I took Benadryl, which I only do when I have an attack, I take a daily one that usually keeps it curbed. Just a 24-hour, I take Zyrtec. And I hadn't taken it yet for the day, but I'm pretty sure I took it the day before, so it shouldn't have been like that bad. Anyway, I took my Zyrtec and Benadryl just to like get it nipped in the bud because the Zyrtec is a slow acting, like long, you know?
Yeah.
So I took Benadryl to kind of like try to nip it. And later I was like working in Caitlin's room, digging into shelves that she has some really deep shelves in her closet.
Oh
and there was
gosh, and you started sneezing like crazy.
What's weird is I only sneezed like moderately, like a couple times here and there versus just like constant. But I guess the Benadryl was still, you know, in effect.
Right.
Helping. I'm just like, yeah.
Oops.
So that is kind of weird to me though. It makes me think maybe not dust because I wasn't doing anything particularly dusty when I started sneezing like crazy, and then
Right.
yeah, I took Benadryl and then did do something particularly dusty. And it was fine, but I don't know. It's hard to say, but they've been going nuts. I also have this, and I don't know if it's related. I have this like red, like little tiny like rashy patch on my left eyelid.
Oh.
Like, I wonder if it's related. I don't know.
It might be, yeah. There might just like the pollen of something specific. It might not be specifically hay fever, but like, you know.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, I'm starting to wonder if it's like similar to what Shadow's issue is because he's going crazy. Like maybe there's a plant outside that he lays in and is allergic to as well.
I'm sure a million people have mentioned this to you because I know Shadow's had allergies forever, but I was watching somebody who feeds her dog local bee pollen to help with his allergies, and I was like, oh, that's interesting, because like humans do that too, right? Like eat honey from like the local area to try and help with allergies. I was like, oh, never would have thought to give a dog that, but it makes sense.
Like how would I get like, because they're not giving him honey, they're
Right,
giving him the pollen.
yeah, pollen specifically.
Huh.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find like an example.
this button. But all right, so this glamour that I'm wearing, I can never remember where anything is. There was a way to name them. Like what? Oh, there it is. Okay, so then if I put this on after the fact, it still won't show up, right? I swear I was wearing this outfit with this crown. What the heck?
Oh, my friend Nick in chat.
Hi, Nick. I hope your tattoo's going good.
My friend Nick in chat says they used to take bee pollen and eat honey and stuff, and that farmers markets might have them.
Okay. Bee pollen.
Hi, I hurt so much. How far along are you, dude?
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, you guys. I just noticed there have been some redemptions. For some reason, my thing wasn't showing them. I'm gonna do a couple treats for Shadow really quick, and then we'll do that.
Yeah, do it. Raw local honey. Well, I don't know that you want to feed a dog just straight up honey.
I thought honey was bad for dogs.
Yeah, bee pollen, I think, is what
Order it through
is
Walmart.
okay
Let me look.
for dogs.
Let me Google.
Yeah. Research it in case I'm giving you misinformation. But I just saw someone mentioning it.
Farmers market.
Yeah, that's the other issue, right?
Because it does. That's important.
Yeah.
Because it's from the local plants that are causing your allergies, essentially. Like, or is the idea? Hey, Strider.
It gives the dog the zoomies. They're fine with honey. It's just a lot of sugar.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Twitter says that they know someone that makes treats out of honey for their dog. Sure you aren't allergic to bee pollen first? My mom is super allergic, so yeah, I would have to just give him a little bit at first.
Yeah, and see how he reacts. That makes sense.
Yeah.
God, that would be the worst to be like, I'm going to eat honey to help with my allergies. And then be like, and that's how I found out I'm allergic to honey.
Treat for Shadow. Here, let me mute it for a sec.
Okie doke.
I will also mute. Hello, chat. Hello, chat. We are about to ocean fish, which is very fun. And we've been doing it every week. So whenever I work, I have the baby monitor with me. We stopped using a baby monitor for a while, but my office is like just far enough away from Clark's room that it just makes me feel better. Like I know that I'll be able to, hear her and see her if she needs help or whatever. But anyway, she's currently like completely cocooned in blankets, and I keep occasionally just seeing all these blankets like move around, and I'm like, well, I can't see a child there, but
Ba, ba, ba.
let's go out. Let's go out on the edge, guys. Oh, yes. Dang. That's good. That's some good shit. I'm going to put my gamer grippers away. Yeah, we're going to ocean fish a little bit. Ba, 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 ba. Oh. Oh my God, wrong note. How embarrassing. Think how good that's going to look with the graphics update. God, yeah, I hadn't really thought about that. You could use a versatile lure and actually fish here while you're chilling. You know what, Bloodfire? I will. That's a great idea. Oh, those undies are booty shorts on that cat boy. They're undies. We worked really hard to get these undies. We did a whole huge quest line just for this underwear.
Okay, sorry.
That's okay. Hi.
Hi. I'm gonna go and adjust a couple of glamours, and then I'll be right there.
Sure.
Because we can't go until 3 anyway, right?
Yeah.
Oops, I'm going the wrong way.
Yeah, you got 10 minutes, so no worries.
Yay! Dogs are more susceptible to diabetes than people. Okay, honey, just fine, but not bee pollen. Interesting. Allergic to bee pollen, but not the honey. Used to raise bees. I had 12 hives for 10 years, and the honey will help you with allergies. Yeah, Strider. Yeah, that's what I've heard. And we've gotten some local honey from a friend at Ed's work, and it really does seem like it helps. We try to use it sparingly because we only get so much of it. So we have like the raw honey from Costco for like oatmeal, because I don't know, it takes quite a bit of honey to sweeten up oatmeal, and like it's weird. So we don't want to like waste it on things like that, but we'll have a little bit like in tea and stuff when we're feeling. Caitlin got a tiny little jar from her teacher, who apparently is a beekeeper. I had no idea.
Cute. Oh, that's sweet.
For getting student of the day. They do like, she does like a little countdown at the end of the year and does student of the day every day. And she gave her this cute little, and it's like this little jar with like, not burlap, but like a little piece of cloth over it and a little cute thing tied on it. I'm like, you're adorable. Please. What in the world? Oh my gosh. Such a cute lady. She visited Caitlin in the hospital and stuff too.
Oh, that's so sweet.
She's awesome. Caitlin and her are really close.
Yeah. Aw.
Caitlin gets close with all of her teachers though, because she loves learning, and so it's easy for her to just love her teachers, you know?
Yeah.
We need more teachers like that, for real, dude. I mean, I feel like we have a lot of great teachers. You know, some of them are more that way than others, just more personal. Gotta be careful with that stuff too, though.
Oh, unable to promote. Oh, are you doing a thing?
I am just in the, here, let me get out of it. I think I'm
It's
done.
okay.
I was in the glamour dresser.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna see if I can promote you. No.
Why me?
Oh my gosh, this little JC. Look at that man.
I wanted to see if I could find. Oh yeah, we decided that the XP items don't work for the level of fishing that I'm at, right? We were talking about it last time. Let's see. Increases XP earned by 30% when level 50 and below. This should work then, right? Wait. Or did we decide that I was right and it only works for combat jobs? No, it has like mind. Oh wait, no, that's combat.
I was gonna promote you because I need to take the pooper out to pee really quick.
Okay. Like, would these Alamegan earrings affect my fishing? Like, a lot of public school teachers start off really good and enthusiastic, but the system breaks them down. I feel like there's a lot to that panda poops.
Doing it while
Yeah,
not
for real.
casting. I already did eggs. Didn't I? I'm pretty sure I tried to do it while I wasn't casting.
The SB and below XP
Never
earrings
mind.
do work on all jobs.
You're absolutely right.
It's not-
Why do I argue with chat? I'm always wrong.
So the Alamegan ones are fine. And then that was earrings, and then there's a ring too, right?
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. If you want non-local honey, I can hook you up. The local bee population decided to live under my rain gutter again last year. Oh my gosh. We have so we have a little birdhouse attached to the swing set outside in the back, and it was being used by birds, and these like worker bees took it over. And they're super nice. They don't bug you. Like if you make noise, like when Ed mows, they like hover, they like swarm around it, like they're like protecting it or something. But they don't come after you. You know, they're just little worker bees. So we just left them there, and it's like we want to move them, but we don't want to upset them. We want to move them away from the swing set just because it kind of scares the kids. No matter what we tell them, they're like, "Oh my god, bees!" So we're not really sure how we want to do that, but they've been pretty chill. So just once in a while, some will come out and the kids are like, ah, and they run away from the swing set. What was I going to say though? I guess that's all. I was just responding to Kent saying that he's got bees living in his under his rain gutter. Hello, Kent, by the way. Oh, Shadowbringer and below XP earrings. Okay, so there isn't a ring I should be looking for, right? Did they introduce the ring later? Oh, here's an XP thing. 30% when level 30 and below, which I'm 42 now. Okay. All right. So it wants me to wear these earrings, but I'm not gonna. Then it wants me to wear this mithril missail. So let me find it because I don't want to equip all the things. Where is that? This? Yeah. Oh wait, but I wanted to wear my crown. Okay, I'm gonna glamour it then. Actually, wait. Does that goes into here, huh? Armory chest, head. Yes. Yes. Wait. Oh no.
Okay, I'm back.
I can't put the glossy one in there until it's repaired. Why do I have these in my armory chest?
Cast at the same time, Jessup. That was very cute of us.
Wait, didn't I just put... head. Why isn't it showing up? I just put a crown in here. I put the matte one in here and I don't see it. Did I break everything? You're editing the glamour plate. Gotta switch it up to open armor. Oh, that's right. Freaking... Dang it. There we go. We'll wear the matte one. I'm gonna be honest with you though, I kind of want to wear this. I'm just gonna glamour.
Okay, we've got 1 minute until ocean fishing.
Okay, look what I got. I got a fancy thing I can do. Oh, am I wearing it? Oops. Yep. On my way, babe. You're editing. Oh.
Hey. Hey.
Hey. I was thinking that the wedding ring would take me to the closest aetherite. The wedding ring is so good. So good.
Yeah, it's great.
Where am I
Wait,
going?
Terry,
Over
where are
here.
you going?
Just running around like a derp.
Over here, homie.
Which one do you want to do?
I'm down for whatever.
Ratano or Ruby Price? Is there like a reason that it like does it matter ever?
I normally just do whatever Bloodfire tells us to do.
Yeah.
I think
Everyone
it's
uses
fine
glamour
either
plate.
way, so pick whichever.
We're gonna use a glamour paint, then make adjustments. You can right click the item in your armoire or glam dresser and select apply glamour. We don't need to redo your play every time. I'm not sure. Oh, but then you just have to use a glamour thing, right? Hey, Sashale. Technically, no, but if you want to have an easier time, get lots of points and more achievement rewards, I prefer Ratana. Okay.
Which one did we pick?
Ratano.
Okay.
Should I have invited people? Can I invite people still and have them register?
I think now that we're registered, we can't invite people, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, we're in Ratano if people are wanting to come on to our thing too. Good night, winter. Watch for an hour or two more. Clock hit past midnight, so I'm gonna watch for an hour or two more. I end my essentially my work shift at midnight. Okay, so I can't just go and lay down after that and go to sleep. Not a thing. However, I do a thing sometimes where I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna lurk. Nice to see you. And then like I lurk, I'm listening, right?
Right.
I'm actually lurking. I'm not doing like a hard lurk where I just leave it up and walk away.
Right.
And then somebody says something that I need to respond to. I'm like, I can't not. I have to. And then they're like, I thought you left a long time ago. And I'm like, oh, my bad.
Have a small floof raid.
When you're
Thank
in an
you.
in-room,
Welcome,
it doesn't
Raiders.
cost anything to glam an item. Oh, and it pulls from all your inventories, including the glam dresser and armoire. Oh,
I hope you had a good stream.
well, that's handy. Wait. I think oh, did I not save it properly? Glamour plate. Maybe I just didn't equip it. Yeah, there we go. Now we cute as fuck.
That is such a cute outfit. What the hell?
Love it. I love it so much. Apparently I had the bottoms, but not the top. Bloodfire. I mean, it's me. The taffeta shawl. Crafted, I believe. That one's cute. I like that emote. Where's that emote? Oh. Do this. Don't forget to eat food.
Oh, good call.
Uh-oh. Can't do it right now. I'll leave my inventory open and make everyone suffer. So don't forget. Meanwhile, my fisherman is no longer a pumpkin head cursed creature. I just saw the save the bees. I know we don't want to upset the bees that are living in our birdhouse. But we want them away from the swing set, so
Yeah.
we just left them for now. So we've come up with a way that we can do it without disturbing them. I don't know if there is a way.
We have like, I'm not sure exactly what they're called, but we have a certain type of bee that like They're solitary bees. They burrow in the ground, have little baby bees, and then they leave forever. And so when we see bees in the ground, we're like, just leave them alone. They're just gonna have their babies and then be done. So
Yeah. Smokers? You mean like smoke them out? Oops, I forgot you can't right click and adjust after you use cast.
what do we want here? Ragworm?
Oh, shoot, I forgot to look. Paladin, Bay, if you want, let's see, we want, what? We want sharks?
Oh, sharks.
Shark. Oops, dang it. Real. Okay. Shark, tarnished shark, red plumpworm. Wait. Certifiable shark hunters, that says. Oh yeah, tarnished shark. Okay. So ragworm. I mean plumpworm.
Plumpworm.
Dang it.
Got it. I just bought more
These are
plumpworms. I'm
called
so
moles.
glad.
BC.
Oh? Oh my god, that happened so fast.
Wow.
I'm gonna stand up. Respectful.
I'm gonna scoot over too. It's bugging me
Oops.
that my pole was clipping
on.
into the smoke calms them. Should be able to move it after smoking. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, we just want to move the birdhouse away from the, and they can have it. For the season or however long. We just want it away from the swing set so the kids don't get scared of nothing. Because the bees won't bug them. One got stuck in my hair though. We were trying to take a picture. I felt so bad, you guys. We were trying to take a picture of the bee. We're like, this is an interesting bee. I think it's just a type of worker bee, but like, we wanted to look it up. And so we were trying to get a close picture. And one of them was just chilling on the side, which was super convenient. It was just like hanging out on the birdhouse.
Right.
And so Ed was trying to get a really close-up picture, and I was near him, and like some of the bees were swarming around, and one of them landed on me, and I felt it walking, and of course I'm panicking, like, ah, it's in my hair!
Right.
And Ed tried to get it, and I'm like, I keep like ducking down, like thinking that's gonna help. Obviously, it was just like a instinct, and he like got himself, he was like trying to burrow to protect itself into my hair. I was like, ah! And Ed finally got it out, but unfortunately he had touched it enough that it smooshed. I was very
Yeah.
sad.
Oh.
He was like trying to be gentle, and I'm like freaking out.
Yeah. Oh man, that sucks.
But when they're scared, you know, they still
Yeah.
can stay. We definitely do our fair share of helping the bee population with all of our dandelions everywhere. Frickin' we have so many weeds. I've heard the reason smoke calms bees is because they gorge themselves on the stored food to save it in case the smoke in the hive is the hive being on fire. So they kind of like go dormant. To like wait out the storm, if you will, wait out the fire. Smoke with the little dried leaves that will make them eat honey, then move them. Okay. Has to be a cigarette.
Come on.
Big hive can save as many as 70,000 bees. Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
It's a decent sized birdhouse. I'm curious what it looks like in there. Oh my gosh. You know, I'd be surprised if there are a bunch of dead bees around the first frost. The queen kicks out the males because they're useless after they do the thing. Oh man. Sad.
can switch to ragworm now. Okay.
Oh. Really?
If you've caught all of the sharks that you need, you can switch to ragworm.
Oh. Okay, gotcha.
Ding. Fish eyes. I have special eyes. My brand. Bless those thigh highs. Yes. Well, Tiri had this like really great outfit, so I was like, I feel like I have to have my ass cheeks hanging out, you know? Sorry.
No. Like I enjoyed our matching undies fishing outfits, but I hadn't worn this one since it was given to me, and I was like, oh man, I'm feeling this.
Yeah, it's very cute. Yeah.
Sometimes you can ask a local beekeeper to come and get the bees for you. That's a great idea.
That is a good
Right.
idea.
Well, Ed's aunt is a beekeeper. It would be a little bit of traveling for her. I wonder if we could just ask her. But I feel like most beekeepers specialize in certain types of bees. Like I don't know if she'd want this type of bee or whatever. All right, doggo time's up. Boop. Boop. I'm gonna squeeze it. Stream Raiders.
Nick, have you done ocean fishing before? I can't remember. Oh, it's so chill. You go to 3 locations. It starts at like certain times, but you go to 3 locations and you literally just sit there and fish until it's done. It's like an amusement park ride. Bloodfire, what should we be using here?
See this place?
Yes.
Great. Oops, dang it. I right clicked to get back to the game and it made me reel it in. Are there no sharks here?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, tabbing out while fishing in this game is a nightmare. I tab back in and it's like, I almost always end up screwing up my cast. I don't see any sharks here. What about... if we get a current? No.
Oh, right. Yes. Yeah. My bad. I swapped too early. I misread that. I don't think Nick is in the free company now. No. Stop.
No sharks here, okay.
So if we go spectral, then we swap to krill, correct?
For what in particular? What are you using right now?
I'm using ragworm because I'm only trying to catch weak bites.
Okay. Is that good for that
Yeah.
in particular? Okay. Good to know.
But if we go spectral, Bloodfire said to switch to Krill.
Okay. Good friend got me Dawn Trails. Now I'm trying to get to Endwalker and finish it ASAP. Luna, that's awesome. What a sweetie bean.
I meant use Krill to proc the spectral current. Oh, so we should be using Krill right now.
Wait, you can proc the spectral current?
I didn't even know that.
Let me try that.
Yeah. Is it like a cat? Here, spectral current. Psst, 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 psst. Come here, spectral current. Sorry, Peachy. She's like, me?
How's Floof doing at night?
She's doing great, yeah.
Good.
She's typically with Sam until like 11 or midnight, and then we put her in the crate. She's in the crate until 6. And Sam goes in and like takes her out every couple of hours to just pee really quick and then puts her back in. But yeah, she just chills and sleeps in there. It's great.
Nice. Shadow, when he was a lot younger, we had a crate that we used for my previous dog, Shasta. And we tried it to Shadow with it, and he ended up breaking it.
Oh God, of course he did.
Busted out of it. But we're getting ready to get him a crate. We're thinking about it because if we find a good deal on one, we probably will. We got rid of our crate, unfortunately. We like ended up zip tying it, and we got it to work. We just had to like work with him on it to get him to be okay with it. After he broke out of it. Anyway, we got rid of it because we haven't needed it. But ever since he took that freaking steroid that made him think he was starving, and like all these changes we've been making with his diet, he's been eating cardboard. Like he devoured 3/4 of a tissue box while we were gone the other day. And he'll like pull the kids' Lego sets off the table and like eat the cardboard box. And it's really frustrating because we like keeping the boxes to like keep the sets separate.
Yeah, of course.
For a while anyway. Eventually they, Legos are Legos, and they find their way into one big pile.
They all eventually go to the bin one way or another.
Yeah. Right. But we're thinking of trading him for a while because he's like, I mean, he has like solid, like almost solid white poop outside from all of the freaking cardboard he's eating.
My God.
Most of his poops look fine. And I know that can be like, it can mean that he's got a nutrition issue, like he's black or something. But until we figure it out, like, oh my gosh, trying to keep him from eating random stuff.
Yeah.
It sucks because he was such a good dog for so long. He didn't chew on anything that wasn't his, and I was so impressed. Everyone was like, oh my gosh, he's got husky in him and he's not chewing up your stuff. But like all of a sudden he's starting to just be a pain.
It's so funny. I'm having the same issue, but like without an explanation necessarily. I'm having the same issue with Sherlock where like he never ever tried to eat our food. And now suddenly the second we're eating, he's like, what do you got there? He's like desperate to eat it. Like we have to lock him out of whatever room we're eating in.
Oh my gosh.
And so we're getting him tested to see if he has a thyroid problem, because I guess cats as they get older are really susceptible to that. And it makes them, it does the same sort of thing where it makes them think they're starving all the time.
Yeah, I was reading up on stuff with Shadow, and thyroid was one of the possibilities. Anemia was another one. Yeah, there's all kinds of things it could be, and it's like, yeah. Trying to pinpoint what it is and not go broke is rough, dude.
Yeah.
Give the dog some chew toys. He's got chew toys. he keeps leaving him outside is one of the things which I noticed. So I started making sure to bring a couple of them back in before we leave. So that's one thing that, but still he had his Kongs laying around and he still ate like a bunch of a tissue box. I actually ordered a couple acrylic like tissue holders for the like main part of the house because we close external doors. So that's not an issue, but any of the tissue boxes that are in the main part of the house, we're gonna put in those. Let's see, for sharks, I want plump worm. I still need 2 more.
Man, the sharks have eluded you, dude.
Shadow is a good doggo, and he is doing his best. He's just got weird stuff happening in his body, and we're doing our best to figure out what it is. But it's a struggle.
It's just frustrating, right? As the owner, when you're like, I haven't had this is a thing that hasn't been a stressor ever, and now I suddenly have to like be worried about it. Yeah.
Yeah, like he got out of the chewing stage, like chewing on everything stage. He was like 2 or 3 years old, and I felt like it was super impressive. I felt like I was doing great, and then now I feel like I'm failing as a pet owner because I can't figure out what's wrong with him.
I'm sure you'll get it figured out, or at the very least figure out like something that can help, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been thinking of trying some kind of nutrition because like we've been changing his food. The problem is like we've been trying different foods and like going more quality and targeted like few ingredients food. But I'm wondering like maybe I should try one of those, like, what's that powder that you put on? There's like an additive that you can like sprinkle on the food. Bought commercial for it for a long time. I can't remember what it's called.
Let's go.
Damn it.
Give me them weak bites, baby.
And they checked his organs. I don't know if they checked his thyroid. I should look at the paperwork. They did some blood work and checked some things. It'd be nice to look. I should look at that and see if I can rule out thyroid. Because then it's probably scary. He was eating crappier food before and he wasn't doing. I don't know what to do. There's a dog with Pika. I read that was one of the options, and I'm not familiar with what it is. It was one of the things on the list when I googled. Oh, one of the things I was going to add to the story about the crate. Ed was looking on Facebook Marketplace and found a crate for sale for $100. The thing was made of steel. It was just this steel box. I mean, it had bars, so it was like a crate, but it was like tough,
Right.
like thick steel. And the guy advertised it as crate for large dogs or dragon.
That's very good.
And the way like the description was like it said something about it should be able to hold any monstrous beast. Like he handmade it because his dog was busting crates. It was for a mastiff.
Oh, that's actually awesome.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, and we were tempted to buy it, but we want ragworm for the weak bites, you said, right? Or was it? Yeah. Because now I'm done with my shark. It means they think everything is food. Oh, even rocks. Oh, gotcha. Who was it the other day that was saying their dog was eating rocks?
Our dog used to eat rocks.
Somebody that I know. Yeah, really? Was it?
Do you remember Penny? Did you ever meet Penny?
Dalmatian?
Yes.
Yes.
Penny ate rocks the
Oh my
whole time we had her,
God.
from puppyhood to adulthood.
Oh, krill is good for weak bites perspective. Okay. Not a meme. Took my cat to the vet. $300 later, found out she just needs to fart. Dude. It's a real problem. So we had a choice between dumping like $400 into this blood test or taking him to a dermatologist and anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 depending on how long it took to figure out like how much of the treatment he needed to figure out what he was allergic to.
Right.
And we chose the blood test and the blood test came out clean. So guess what? Now we're like, okay, now the next logical step is to go to the dermatologist.
Nick said I have to fart my cat all the time, just like burping the baby.
Oh my goodness. I did switch to reg, okay. Most meds don't work. My dad's dog is Pika and canine dysfunction behavior. So he will always have a puppy brain. Oof. How do you know if it's pica or malnutrition? Because dogs will go for stuff when they're missing a nutrient or have a nutrient imbalance. So the only way to tell is like what, consulting a vet and he was tested for it. Interesting. Okay. Is it blood work? Grass helps cats with digestion. Yeah, dogs too. Rocks not so
No,
much.
dang it.
Oof.
I will never ever get all 3 of the missions done.
Me neither. Bloodfire said it gets a lot easier later on because you get, is it an ability that you get that helps? I can't remember. I don't know what level it was either.
Yeah, they were saying that there's like abilities to get double the fish and stuff, right?
Oh, maybe that was.
It's pretty tough if you don't
Can't
have
remember
double
what
or
it was.
triple hook.
Guru got all 3? Are you serious? What's your fishing at? $45? You've been busy, man. Guru is relatively new to the game. Fooling
Damn.
us. The fuck? Nerd.
I'm almost level 60, dude.
47. I probably have so many quests to catch up on.
Yeah, I definitely have quests to do.
So what level is it that you get the ability that you're talking about? A dog even ate rat poison pellets? Oh no. You played Dinkum yet?
No.
Okay. I'll ask you every week.
Yeah, do it.
If it wasn't 3:30, I'd say let's go play right now. We'll get you to play. You've been playing Paleo at all?
No, we've been going so hard on Animal Crossing. It's like all that my kid wants to play right now, and so I've been playing it with her.
My kids just recently got into Roblox, as I was mentioning earlier, and so that's all they want to do now.
Yeah.
They even skipped Dinkum time with me on Monday.
Oh.
But Jonathan, that was the day after his birthday party when he got his new tablet, so he could play Roblox too. So that made sense.
Yeah.
So they just played Roblox together. People were like, "You could just play Roblox with the kids." I'm like, "Gosh, it just looks so unappealing to me."
Dude, it's so funny. I was talking with Clark about this because she plays it occasionally on my PC with like supervision, you know, and she always complains about them. Like every time she plays, she's like, "Oh God, this game doesn't make any sense," or like, "Oh, this game is so like janky and weird." And I'm like, "Yeah, why do you keep playing it?"
Isn't it something? And then Jonathan, his temper is like, he's got a short fuse.
Yeah.
And so they play this one where they are like fish and they have to eat each other, like eat other players to get bigger and stuff.
Yes.
That one seems actually like it might be kind of fun. But he gets so freaking mad. And I'm like, dude, if it's making you so mad, maybe you should play something else.
Play something else, yeah.
Why are you enjoying like, and there are times where I'm screaming at my monitor because of a game and I keep playing it.
You're like, oh no, it's me.
But like, I know, right? But he's 7. Like he doesn't need that stress.
Right.
So I don't know how to like mitigate that exactly, but I just encourage them to play a different game and eventually they do.
Yeah. Clark loves the like tycoon games on there. And they're fun, but they're also super annoying because they always have like 18 buttons littered all over the place that are like, "Oh, do you want to do this? You need Robux for that." And Clark's learned at this point that I'm never gonna buy Robux.
Yeah.
So she's just like, ugh.
Yeah, same. I mean, for me, it's like if they want to spend their birthday money on it, I might let them, but I'm not going to buy them.
Yeah. Yep.
And even then, I would limit it probably because of what it is. Like,
yeah.
I'm all about, you know, if it brings the kid joy, but there's something about Roblox that I feel like I should limit more. Like, I let Jonathan go to town with Pokemon cards, and other people are like, "Oh, doesn't that bug you that he's spending so much money on paper that's going to get given away or sold for dirt cheap?" Okay? And I'm like, because, you know, yeah, sure, there's some Pokemon cards that are worth money, but he's 7. Like, whether they're going to be in the quality that they're going to be worth money is very unlikely. And I'm like, no, it brings him joy. It's fine. Like,
yeah, it's a fun physical thing that he
likes.
likes.
Yeah. But for some reason, I don't know, Roblox is yeah, I'm apprehensive. I feel like I should play it with them though at some point so that I can have a full understanding. But yeah, they do the same thing where they run into the little buttons that have the Robux.
Yeah.
Jonathan's still trying to learn what that looks like, and so to listen to them, like Caitlin's like, one of them will be like, "How'd you get into one that costs Robux?" And the other one's like, "No, that one doesn't cost Robux." I'm sitting here like, "Did you just spend money? That should be turned off."
Surely not. Surely not.
I feel like I need to play it so I can understand it better. Wait, he's already 7? Yeah, he just had a birthday on the 5th. Mops, isn't it crazy?
Oh, they're so big, dude.
Oh. Hello. Not a game if it makes you angry enough for homicide. Bye, Arnar. Enjoy dinner. You're winning a game like Mega Man, losing that carefree sense of playing a game without the feeling how having to win or retaining that is something to strive for real. Yeah, we used to play games all the time, and I think about that all the time too, how I play, you know, a lot of games that I play, you have so much save data. And if not save data, then it's an MMO where like you collect and collect and collect, and like you have all this stuff and you're established in the game. I think about how like we used to play games like Sonic or Mario or whatever, and like none of that shit mattered once you finished. It was like, all right, bye.
Yeah, seriously.
And that whole like going back to the idea of going back to that mentality like blows my mind. But we also, you know, it didn't matter a lot of times whether we won or lost. Those types of games. I mean, yeah, we wanted to progress to the next level and stuff, but
I was talking with chat earlier about, because I was asked what my first console was, and I was talking about how like we had the NES and we had the SNES at our house, but we never got to have a Sega system or like the original PlayStation. I was like, Thierry had those. So I was always so excited to go to Thierry's house and be like, let me play just a little Chrono Trigger. Just a smidge, just a tiny bit, please.
Give me just a taste.
Just a taste.
Good old days. Yeah, we used to like watch each other play like single player games all the time too, and it was like fine. And now
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I want to play too, and like it's always there's so many multiplayer options out there now.
Yeah, I have such a vivid memory of you, me, and your sister all playing Ocarina of Time together and like figuring out different ways to break the game and like writing down what we did.
Yep. Watching other people play games, who would do that? I mean, without also playing a game. Most people who are here are probably playing something or doing something on the side. But like sitting in the living room with one TV, you know, one game that's like single player and
taking
one person
turns. Yeah.
taking turns, yeah. Good old days.
Mm-hmm.
When we all had that patience.
Another vivid memory I have is you guys had Final Fantasy Tactics, and your brother was like, "Yeah, you can totally play around with it. Here you go," and like loaded up the game, handed it to me, and then left the room. And I was just by myself trying to figure out how to play Final Fantasy Tactics, and I could not figure out a single. I don't know how old I was, but I was like, "What the fuck? How does this game work?"
Was I asleep or something, you think?
I don't know. Maybe. Because
I used to wake up way earlier than me, and you would just like, I would sleep in.
Yeah.
And you would just go off and do whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
It was fine once all of us got really into EverQuest. Because I'd just get up really early and be like, I guess I'll play. I mean, if I have to, I guess I'll play EverQuest until Terry wakes up.
Oh no! You dumped your coffee over your couch? No!
Oh my
That's
God.
the
What?
worst. Guilty fishing in ESO right now? Nice. Common 2-player mode on NES where you would just switch when the other player died? Yeah! See, that was great. Because, like, the turns were short-ish.
Yeah. Leap of faith in 2 minutes if you want to do it.
Trying to explain strings to my grandmother. You watch someone play games? Okay, it sounds dumb when you say it. The way that I explain it, and it makes sense because of the way that I stream, it's the sense of community that a lot of people end up sticking around for. And the sense of not being alone and like having people to chat with, and it's not just about watching the person play game unless it's someone who doesn't interact with chat ever.
Yeah. But it's
In which
also
case,
like, sorry,
chat.
keep going.
No, you.
I was just gonna say the thing that I usually say to sort of like make the person try and think about it a bit differently is to be like, yeah, I mean, people dedicate a lot of time to watching football, you know, and that's you're not playing football, you're watching somebody else play the game. So
Yeah. If you like video games and you don't like sports, then to me it's very comparable.
yeah. EverQuest is still a thing. I should download it again. Terry will know more about this than me, but from what I understand, there are servers that like sort of replicate old EQ, but
Yeah, EverQuest is still running. You can get a pass for like I think EverQuest and EverQuest 1 and I think some other games. But if you want old EQ, I mean there's so many fucking expansions out on EverQuest right now. It's like chaos, and a lot of people like older versions. So there's like some servers that are fan run that are like up to certain expansions that my sister plays on. I've been meaning to look more into it because I thought about jumping on there. So it's a big time investment. So I don't know because it takes a long time to do everything in that game.
Yeah,
Um,
it's a job.
I can
EverQuest.
try to. Yeah, I've been meaning to get the info from my sister of like the servers that she plays on, but you can play on the like, you know, they're still running servers for actual dev run EverQuest basically. Too. It's just oops, fell immediately. There's just so much going on in that game now that
Oh my god, there's so many people. I can't
a lot of
even-
people prefer the old version.
Nope.
Kind
Overshadowed.
of like with Star Wars Galaxies, it like died because like it all started with Jedi's. It like broke it.
Yeah.
People didn't like it, and so that's only fan run now. But you can definitely play that too. But I don't know. EverQuest still going, just with the fan run ones on the side. I don't know if you still need a, like, I don't know if they made a deal where you still have to have a pass to play those ones. I'm trying to remember. I'd have to find out from my sister. But yeah, she like raids and everything in EverQuest. Like she's full on into it.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. That's such a weird thing. I've never seen it, but I've heard stories. It is really weird the way that it was run.
EverQuest?
Star Wars Galaxies.
Oh, yeah.
It was definitely a different vibe because the way the jobs were, like, you could be just an entertainer and hang out in the cantina. Like, that was a
Right.
class. And that's what I did.
I like it.
We went on hunts and stuff sometimes, but I was the healer. There was medics and then there was entertainers. Entertainers got your whatever stat it was up. There was another stat for entertainers. So I was just the dancer / musician people brought along to jam out and.
You just buffed people.
Yep. My sister was a creature handler. But it was cool because when you went out on hunts and stuff with people on missions, you had like the scout, or was it the creature handlers who could like put up camps? Everybody had like their job. It was cool. Oh.
Leap of Faith is so chaos, dude. Especially like right at the start when everybody's doing the same jump. So you're just like, I can't see.
Yeah.
I can't see anything. Where do I jump? Whew. Just in time.
Yes, it was fun until they added Jedis. I think it was because Jedis were overpowered, and so everybody just was a Jedi, and it like broke the diversity.
Yeah.
There might be more to it. That was the vibe I got. I quit right before Jedis came out and went to WoW, so I just kind of word of mouth didn't experience it, but. I liked the housing in Star Wars Galaxies. I feel like they were really like one of the best housing options for their time. When it was newish. You do a lot with it. I played on a fan run server some years back. It was just fun to see everything again, you know? More reminiscent.
Yeah.
How did I miss that bronze? It's like in the middle at the beginning. Oh my god. I worry about myself sometimes.
The bronze ones, especially though, on this map, it feels like they blend in.
Yeah.
I think because of all the trees and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's the
color
excuse
schemes
I'm
is-
making.
Right. I appreciate that excuse. 'Cause
Yeah.
I need it.
Oh,
For my,
yeah. Oh, thank you.
confidence.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh gosh. Oh, I keep over jumping this one stupid one. Ah! Almost underjumped at that time. Compensating? Is that a thing? Oh, this silver is going to be the end of me.
Someone said
No
the
way.
issue was that they added classes. So instead of the cool progression system they had where you leveled specific things through your actions, there were classes.
So you couldn't do as many, like you couldn't spread yourself as thin. Because you used to be able to grab like bits of however many jobs you wanted as long as you had the points for it or whatever. And so people could be super hybridized. So they took that away essentially. Oh, this bronze one, I almost missed it. I'm glad it didn't send me up. Yeah, okay.
We'll piddle in just a sec.
Oh, it wasn't what I said, was it? You used to be able to level up the piloting and blasters and specific things like that. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, I would have missed that as well. Because you could only make one character. That was the catch. So you could do lots of different things on one character, but you could only have one character. I forgot about that. The server run ones aren't like that, though. You can make more than one character. Sorry, the fan run ones. I don't know what I said before, but I don't think it was right. The drum beat in this reminds me of that thing you do. You doing that thing you do. Why did I come up here? God, I want to watch that movie now. It's been so long. Huh? Okay. Almost to the end.
Oh.
I'm going to go hit the middle thing. What? Oh god. We'll do Stream Raiders after this. Sorry, guys.
With one more cousin time before Dawn Trail Early Access drops, is there anything y'all want to do before it happens? I don't think so. Like, nothing that I'm feeling particularly, like, stressed about.
Ah, no! Is there anything that you can think of that you think is necessary?
I mean, people keep saying that Hildebrand is, like, necessary to do, but...
Oh, fuck. I mean, I like Hildebrand, but like you said, it is a lot of reading.
Yeah.
We've had enough, like, we've had quite a few just, like, chill and do whatever, lots of time to chat, streams that, you know.
Yeah.
You could just knock it out next, or work on it anyway next week if you want.
I don't know. Yeah.
I just wish it was voice acted, man.
I know, me too.
Spoiled.
In a perfect world, there would be much, much, much more voice acting in this game.
Mm-hmm.
But it's fine.
Oh, dick! I can't get back up from here, can I? There's another person chilling right here. No! I only have 40 seconds.
What 3 events are there aside from like the Moogle Tome stuff?
You can do after it drops. Because we're thinking about the 3 events that are running until the servers go down. If there were any items.
Oh.
Yeah.
We've got all the
For what?
Yokai Watch stuff.
Did you finish yours? Well, you have all the stuff you really want. We were just
Yeah,
going
I
for...
have the stuff I care about.
stuff that you didn't have for the fun for something to do.
Yeah.
It was chill that one time.
Da,
Oh,
da, 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 da.
Which one? What's Dragon Quest? Is Dragon Quest event?
Yeah, I didn't know about that, I don't think.
It's held
The only
around the
thing-
Undead Professor, yeah.
The only interesting thing from the Dragon Quest event is the jiggly hat. The blue hat. Don't we have that?
Little like slime hat.
The slime hat, or is it different? There's a slime crown and a minion. Well, we can look at all that stuff next week and see if there's anything we want to grind for. But I think what's been nice the last couple of weeks is that, you know, if there's a lot of shit going on with one or both of us, there hasn't been like any pressure really.
Yeah. Next week, I'm hoping that the in-laws pick up the kids earlier. They were just working on a house project this morning, so they normally in the summer it's they just come a few hours before I stream, and it's a lot easier for me. A, because it gets me out of bed to get them ready, and B, and B, you know, they're not leaving as I'm trying to start stream. So hopefully that works out better. It's actually ideal when they're in school, because then it's just like they get picked up from the in-laws and that's it, but from the bus stop. But yeah, I don't know if we've done the Dragon Quest thing. What's the thing called? We can just eye search it, right? Eye search. Let me see.
Oh yeah, yeah. What's the item called? I'm gonna assume if you have it, I have.
Breaking Brick, is that what it's called? Breaking Brick Mountains? That's what came up when I typed in Dragon Quest. Slime Crown is the hat. Breaking Brick Mountain is the event. Oh, Slime Crown. Slime Crown. Yep, I have it. So, I mean, I don't think there's anything pressing event-wise. Oh, hey! We match!
Hee hee hee. You guys look pretty cute.
Boots look great with it. I should probably switch to those boots. You guys match too. With the boots.
Okay, so every time Jesse posts a Geek Enders episode, I immediately go to look at the comment section, because the first like 4 comments are always porn bots. So the first 2 comments on this video are a thong butt picture that says, "Your videos are a treasure. Thank you for your talent and creativity." And then the next one is a thong picture, but from the front, that says, "Your videos leave a mark in the heart and mind of the viewers. Thank you for your creativity and depth of thought." I love it. What the fuck? They're so nice. Yeah, they always are. Yeah, they're always like, "I love this content. Please keep making this content. It touches my soul." But then the picture is just like a tit. And you're like, okay.
So what is the idea there? Is it linking to some website they're trying to support?
I think it's different. Yeah, it's different attempts to get you to like click on a like weird sex bot username. I don't know what the point is of making those accounts, but what are you gonna do?
Really, if there's anything y'all want from Mogtums, then just big chillin'. It sounds like we do eventually need to do Hildebrand. I mean,
Yeah. Well, it's necessary for relic weapon stuff, right? I think is what people said. They're also in Tumblr tags, so you'll be on a podcast tag, but then it's like fic, art, tits, more art. Yeah. I mean, that's better than what it used to be. On Tumblr, I'd be looking for something and immediately get like a bunch of the posts would be like weird medical pictures. There were these weird bots that would post like really graphic medical imagery all the time, and it was one of the reasons that I was like, well, I'm not using this website anymore. Because it was nasty.
are you gonna do one more gate or no?
Sure.
Okay.
It looks like Peachy's still settled, so sure, I'll do one more.
Then I'm gonna quickly go and pee now before
Okay.
the gate pops. I
Go
have to pee really bad.
Go pee. Go pee. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Did you see Jesse's Final Fantasy XIV purity test? No. I don't even know what that is. Purity test. It's on his YouTube. It gave me some perspective how there's people who exist in completely different sects of the community that don't know about each other. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'll have to watch it. If y'all wanted the highest eye-level weapon pre-Dawn Trail to make leveling easier, you'll want to do Hildy. Otherwise, it won't really matter until they add Dawn Trail Hildy, whenever that is. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I'm looking at a clip from it on his Twitter.
Okay.
Hello. Hello.
Oh my god, you showed up at like literally the perfect time.
Yeah, I was
1 minute on the clock, dude.
I was looking at the time and I was like, I think I have just enough time.
Yeah, perfect.
Still trying to figure out what all the porn bots are for on Twitter. You click on the vast majority of the profiles and there's nothing there. Their comments will say link and bio, but there isn't even a link. Weird.
Yeah.
Not that I would click on them, sure.
Oh, a leap of faith I don't hate. Yes.
I like this one.
Yeah. But you know what? I have to acknowledge that when it first came out, I also hated this one.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I'm just a hater for whatever the most recent leap of faith is. Oh my god, everyone's glitching. There we go.
Once you get used to it, it gets easier as I fall.
Yeah.
Maybe that's part of it.
We fall.
The other one maybe is just too pretty and distracting.
Sure.
Really is
Yeah, that's what it is. It is
Admiring.
very pretty.
Ugh. Wonder if I can make. Yeah, I can. Whoa! Actually, I almost overdid it. Oh my gosh! So I want to try out FF6, but no voice acting isn't a big issue. I definitely have a harder time these days sitting and reading a lot of stuff in games. Spoiled by voice acting. It's all that ESO I play.
No. Oh my god, I fell right at the end zone, dude.
No!
It's fine.
Gravity, truly the final boss of any MMO, right?
Seriously, yep.
I actually have a gravity sound command. I forget exactly what it says, but it's pretty funny.
There's so many people oh my god. There's so many people doing Leap of Faith right now that everybody keeps glitching and like
Oh no.
stopping for me.
They're doing what? How are they glitching?
Like everybody will suddenly freeze. So everyone
Oh.
mid-jump will just freeze in the air and I'm like, ugh.
Oh, it's disorienting.
Yeah.
At least there was a failsafe on this one, because I fell. Need a feather cloak. Waiting for Valheim time. Tana. Valheim is tonight. We got all the Hildy quests done. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do tonight. People told me that the ballistas aren't as helpful as I thought they were, so I don't know if I should make those or what. I don't know. Figure out something. Could just play Palia. I need to prep to go to the next biome though. OG cat on head, fox dodger. Yeah, Jairus.
Yeah, I don't have like a still image of the mushy yet.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, touch the goal now.
What inspired the mushy?
I had a character that looked kind of like this for another thing. And so when I was like, oh, I want to like swap into VTubing, I think, I decided to just kind of combine that character and me.
Cute.
Thank you, Soul Edgar. Okay. I think that's it for me. I'm gonna hop off, Terry. I'll send everybody over to you.
Thank you. Get some good
Yay.
sleep.
Will do. I love you.
Love you too.
Bye bye. Mwah.
Bye.
All right, gang. Thanks so much. Oh, I totally forgot that this is the situation right now. Hold on. Transform. Fit to screen. There we go. And then there we go. I scooched stuff around for Geekenders because we did a VTuber episode with Summer and it was very fun. yeah, I think we'd love to have more VTuber guests on in the future. It was a blast. We got Jesse using a model and everything. But yeah, tomorrow's my day off, so I won't be here, but I will be back on Sunday. So take care of yourselves, everybody. I need more VTuber episodes. Yeah, I hope. My hope is that people that watch a lot of VTubers and stuff enjoy the episode. Somebody was like, I can't wait to watch this and critique everything, and I was like, oh no. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Have a fantastic night, guys, or day, or whatever it is for you. And I'm going to go help a dog pee and then go to bed. Bye, guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah.